Hey guys, welcome back to another video of DC Comics Legends, and today we're just doing a quick update video. I just logged on a couple minutes ago, and I found out we have 3 new characters in the game. I'm just gonna call this the Atlantis update, because all 3 characters are from Atlantis, or at least the Atlantean part of the DC universe, and by saying that, you should be able to guess who one of the characters is. Of course, he's probably the main guy that people, or I guess he's the biggest. The 3 new characters that we got. That character, of course, if you haven't guessed it, is, if I scroll down here, there he is, Aquaman. I'm actually pretty excited. Aquaman, I do quite like. A lot of people hate Aquaman. I'm not really quite sure. It doesn't make too much sense to me. He's actually quite a powerful guy. A lot of people say he's really weak. He's got stupid powers. But I've seen a couple videos about him, and he's actually quite awesome. He's done some pretty messed up, but I think pretty awesome things. So I'm excited to see what he can do. I'm kind of excited to see, maybe they'll be like kind of like, oh, I don't want to say water-based attacks, but it'd be kind of nice to see if they can maybe it'll be like water jet streams or something like that. It would be cool to see what these characters can do. But we got 5 abilities here. We got Might of the Ocean, I Am Your King. If we can tap on this, there we go. So this is, we got 1 attack, we got 1 stat booster, I think is a disability, 2 attacks, and this one, hope is attack, yeah, 3rd attack, that one looks like it's gonna be, so we got 3 attacks, and he's got a team leader ability, 3 attacks, and 1 stat boost. It applies a critical immunity to team and death immunity to stealth. Oh, that is awesome. That would actually be really helpful. So that is a good ability. But yeah, he's got basic attack, and then Trident of Poseidon and Maelstrom. They all look really cool. Like this one, especially just the picture of it, that one looks really cool. Like, I wasn't expecting lightning from Aquaman, but that'd be cool if he could. But this one, though, it looks like he'll be throwing his trident a bit. This one, I could see him possibly like a jet stream coming from his trident, which would be awesome. Just from what we can get out of that little picture there of him, he looks like he's gonna have a pretty slick design. Looks like he's gonna have that kind of traditional orange top, green bottom, which I do like. To me, that is the classic and the traditional Aquaman, one that I would like to see. Of course, there is I guess it's gonna be the new version, or there's the version where he's got like the long hair, and that's kind of the version they've gone for in the upcoming Justice League movie. However, personally, I think I prefer this one just because it's kind of classic. It's kind of, I don't know, nostalgia reasons. I don't know. It's just kind of something like that, I like that version. I guess also here we can view the bio. So I think we'll read over this and then we'll get on to the other characters. So just quickly over here, we've got affiliations, Atlantean and Justice League, powers, incredibly tough and durable, able to protect his team from attacks and wield his mystical trident with devastating effect. Raised on land, Arthur Curry discovered his true identity as the lost king of Atlantis, an aquatic civilization that rules the 7 seas. The son of a humble lighthouse keeper, Arthur Curry believed he was a normal boy until his mother, on her deathbed, revealed that she was the exiled queen of the undersea kingdom of Atlantis. As he matured, Arthur discovered his remarkable ability to endure the deepest ocean depths and communicate with all sea life, leading him to eventually claim his crown as the rightful king of Atlantis. Now he bears the enormous responsibility of leading an undersea nation, as well as safeguarding 3/4 of the planet. So yeah, that definitely suits Aquaman. Talks about his heritage there, which is nice. Yeah, and it shows his powers there. Yeah, this guy, believe it or not, he's really tough and he is really strong. I was gonna do a video, it involved some information on Aquaman, so I just had to do some research, but that was a while ago, so I gotta try and remember some of the stuff. But I remember he had he's like freakishly fast. Like, he's not like Flash fast, but he's like really fast, especially in water. He is like, he's like a torpedo coming straight at you. Or like, well, he'd be faster than a torpedo in water, but he's also extremely tough. I forget exactly some of his feats. The only one I remember is just because it's kind of a silly one. He threw a polar bear, and I think that's kind of like a whatchamacallit, kind of like a famous picture of Aquaman is this one, I think it's a comic book cover where he's throwing a polar bear at some villains, which is just kind of a funny one, but he did some other stuff that was even way more impressive than that. So I'm excited to see what Aquaman can do. I'm happy because, I mean, he's kind of like one of the they're kind of filling in the Justice League, it seems like, in this game, and he's a kind of a big, at least to me, he's a big member of the Justice League that they did not have yet. So it's nice that they're bringing Aquaman in. But he's not the only character, of course. I want to try to get this quickly, but of course he's not the only character, new character that is available. I gotta scroll a bit down. This is maybe one thing they can update is you don't have to scroll down every time. But the next character up is Mera, his wife, the Queen of Atlantis. So another character, I know a little bit about her, not too much about Mera actually. All I know really is that he is his wife, and if you get her mad, you don't mess with her. Like, I actually have a comic book somewhere. It's not in arm's reach at the moment, so I can't get it, but I forget exactly, but I think it's like Aqua Baby is kidnapped, and she's pissed. Like, she goes after the guys who have him, and no, they have him, they get Aqua Baby back. I can remember this now. They get Aqua Baby back, but then she is now like, alright, you don't have my kid. You know, I was holding back because you had my kid. You don't have him now. You're screwed. And like, she goes after them, and Aquaman just kind of, I forget who they're working with, but he just goes to him like, just stay out of her way. Like, seriously, don't get in her way. Just let her go. So another character that could potentially be very powerful. She's got some ability, hydrokinesis. That obviously just automatically water ability. So she's gonna be shooting or like projecting water just by the name of that one. That is awesome. That I'm excited about, just because I like I think I've mentioned this before. Me, it's kind of like elemental attacks, and that for me it's water and fire. Those to me are my main ones that I love. So I love water attacks and I love fire attacks. So I'm very excited about that. So she's got one attack. We got Favor of the Sea. Apply 6 mends to target. That's nice. So that's a heal. Got Ocean's Fury, which is another attack. We've got one called Ebb and Flow. It's a passive ability. And then she's gonna have she's got 2 passive abilities, and so she's got 2 attacks, 1 stat boost, which is also a heal, and she's got 2 passive abilities, which is nice. So anyway, I'd say I'm a bit more just from this point of view, like the stats and that. I mean, the heal is good, the mend is good, and her attacks do look cool. But I'd say so far between the two of them, I think I like Aquaman. Just first impressions from this, I think I like Aquaman a bit more. But let's take a look at the hero bio. We've got affiliations, Atlantean powers, mystical water sorceress, able to control water to heal her allies and drown her enemies. Now I remember where I've seen her. Oh, you know, that was so stupid. In the DC movie, the animated movie, Flashpoint, I'm pretty sure it's Mera. Yeah, 'cause she gets in a fight with Wonder Woman, and it starts this whole thing. But she gets in a fight, she actually loses her head. Wonder Woman chops her head off, and she's holding it up there like a prize, just like, suck it, Aquaman. And then she's like, or Wonder Woman goes around, or goes parading around with Mera's crown on. It's kind of a messed up bit of the story there, but yeah, now I remember. So and I remember in the movie she does use her hydrokinesis and to manipulate water and that. So now I'm actually even a little bit more excited about this character. But to continue with the bio, raised to hate Atlantis, Mera fell in love with its king Aquaman, and now uses her warrior skills to serve Atlantis. Okay, sorry, I read that's like she's born to hate it, but she loves the king. Doesn't make quite sense, but now, anyway, yeah, and uses her warrior skills to serve Atlantis. In the extra-dimensional realm of Zebel, Princess Mera was raised to assassinate the king of Atlantis, a rebel kingdom of exile. Zebel sought vengeance against the undersea kingdom, but when Mera was sent on her mission, the most unexpected thing happened. She fell in love with Atlantis' king, Aquaman. Betraying her people, she sided with Aquaman and eventually married him. Now the fierce Mera stands beside Aquaman, though she can never truly understand his dedication to the strange and alien surface world. So yeah, that's even just kind of a big thing, just kind of like the tension between Atlantis and you know, the surface world, and that they kind of have I don't know, just for whatever you see it in a lot of movies, for whatever reason, like Atlanteans or any other like underwater people, for whatever reason, do not like us people on the surface. I don't know. There's some jerks in our lives, but I mean, they must have them too. But most of us are pretty nice. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, for me, the big draw is that hydrokinesis ability. I'd love to see that. I hope that one's got a bit of, like, that little animation to it. That one would be awesome, you know, like, maybe, like, spinning around her, twirling around. I don't know. That would be, for me, that would be a very, a feature that would attract me to the character. So I'd be excited to see that. And, but let's get on to the last character. Her name is Siren. It says Assassin of the Deep Sea. This is a character, again, I've not heard of. So this is a character I'm gonna read about her and hear your bio, but I'm also gonna have to do some research on her, hopefully before the video. But just looking at the name of her attacks, I'm going to guess she was from there's a thing there called Zebel Fury, so I'm going to guess that is kind of like from that side that Mara was on, so I'm going to guess she's from that part of the story, but let's see, she's got 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, that's a team attack, that is good. So, okay, she's got 1 passive ability in all attacks. For me, that is also, honestly, I think, except really for heals and maybe like occasional like attack up boosts or whatever. I'd say like the only attacks that are the only passive abilities that are really worth anything are heal, like attack boosts and defense boosts or shields, that kind of stuff. Those are really the only ones I ever use. Other than that, I am full on attack. I like it with characters who are mainly or all attack. You know, I mean, with a character like this, you definitely have somebody who has passive ability to kind of counter or to kind of balance things out a bit. But I do like the all attack, which is kind of nice. So this one, she's going to be a bit easier to get. So it'll be nice to get her. Pretty sure we'll get her just because also I'll show you guys a little bit. There are some events coming up soon, in a few days where we'll get a chance to get her. But let's read about now. This one I'm interested to see because I don't know anything about the character. So we got affiliations Atlantean, though she's got, I don't know. Well, let's just read. So, affiliations Atlantean powers. Deadly assassin. She wields mystical constructs of hard water that cut and maim her enemies. That's cool. Hard water. That's also something I believe Mara can use. At the same time. So, she got a fierce warrior. Siren uses her cunning and mystical powers to battle her twin sister Mara and her husband Aquaman. So, this is Mara's sister. I did not know that. I didn't know Mara had a sister. You know, for the most part, my knowledge of like the Aquaman part of DC, except for Aquaman himself, all I really know is there's Mara, Aqua Baby, and oh shoot, I'm blanking on his name now, but I think it's Aquaman's brother. Or there's one other guy, but he's kind of like a bad guy at the same time. So I didn't know that Mara had a sister, so this actually does interest me in the character, so I'll definitely be looking up on her. But to continue with the bio, like her twin sister Mara, Hilla was raised in the exile realm of Zebel and trained as an assassin. Possessing the same power to control and shape hard water, Hilla is always... Okay, pause there for a second. It does mention, like Mara, she can control and shape hard water, so I was right about that. But Hilla was always more the troublemaker than her sister. After Mara was sent to assassinate Aquaman, but instead sided with him, Hilla became Siren and led a Zebel death squad to finish the job. Cunning, ruthless, and deceptive, she's not above impersonating her sister or using her feminine charms in the pursuit of her mission. So, my take from this is, I don't know, it sounds like she could be, I mean, well, it does say affiliations Atlantean, so I'm going to assume she's a good guy, but it sounds like she could be a bad guy as well, so considering she would impersonate her sister, and, you know, only really evil, I don't want to say, like, evil goals are with that, but, you know, that kind of stuff, so, not sure, again, the character I will be interested to research more about. But as I was mentioning, there is the hero challenges that will be coming up shortly. We got the 2 of them here. Actually, some really nice pictures. I love the coloring on these pictures. You know, usually a decent amount of the stuff in the game is actually quite dark, so it's actually kind of nice to see this kind of lighter coloring. So, but yeah, so we got in just under 4 days. We've got the Queen of Atlantis challenge, where you will be able to earn Mara fragments, which will be nice. So we'll probably get her first. Just also because Aquaman takes 50, it'll probably take a little while to get him, and then in just under 6 days, so 2 days after the Queen of Atlantis challenge, we have the Throne of Atlantis challenge, we're going to call it a challenge, where you can earn Siren shards, or fragments, pardon me, and then I would assume we're going to be able to get the character. So we possibly will get Mara out of there. I'm not 100% sure if we will or not, but we should at least be able to get Siren within the allotted time. But maybe this Mara one, maybe this will be a multi-day. I'm just trying to think, maybe time-wise, maybe the Throne of Atlantis might be, well, it says earn up to 500, so I think the Throne of Atlantis is going to be a week-long one, and as for the Queen of Atlantis, it may be a week one as well, but it might just be a day, so we'll see how that turns out. We'll do videos, of course, playing through both of them when they do come out. At least that's the plan at this point in time, unless something else comes up. But at this point in time, the plan is to do videos on those, so you can stay tuned for those. And also, hopefully, as the character reviews will come out, hopefully we'll get to see those. trying to think how you get Aquaman. As you can see, we saw a way how to get Mara and Siren. As to getting Aquaman, my guess is either PvP Arena or he will be the March daily login character, which for me, I'm actually kind of sucks for me because I know I'm gonna miss a couple days. In March, I know there's going to be a couple days where I'm not going to be able to play, so that for me, that's going to suck a little bit, so I may not get Aquaman until later on, so that may mean there may not be an Aquaman review, depending on how things work out. Maybe we may be able to get him. Like, right now, I'm saving up on gems, so maybe if there was, like, an Aquaman, a pack in here, like the 8,000 packs like these, or the 8,000 gem packs like these, maybe we'll get a chance to get them. We'll just see how things turn out. Of course, March starts in a couple days, so I can't believe we're already into March, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how you can get Aquaman and all that kind of stuff, but I think that's about it. This probably video went on a lot longer. I was planning this to be like a 5-minute video at most. I'm probably like 15 minutes now. I don't know. I'm excited for these characters. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited about these characters or not? Do you like Aquaman? Are you one of those guys who kind of says he's weak? But to me, I don't understand that. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below. But if you like the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you like DC Comics Legends, we got lots of this stuff coming all the time. So feel free to subscribe to the channel. Gameplay, character reviews, update videos, or like update news updates, kind of that kind of stuff going on. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And also you can check us out on Facebook at Mr. Smiley Co. I don't post there too often, but I've mentioned this in a few videos. I've got an event coming up in the next little while that will heavily involve Facebook, so if you find us now, it'll be easier later on when that kind of stuff goes on. But yeah, so I think that's about it. Once again, or not once again, but yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, so we got Mara, Siren, and Aquaman all now in the game. I'm pretty excited, especially for Aquaman. I do like him as a character, so I will be trying to get him if I can, and yeah, I think that's about it. So, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.